this is part 2 of my Mama Elephant virtual retreat. So if you want to find a little bit more about how much it costs and so on, you can watch the first video. That talks about the first day. The other thing to know is that they will be doing another big event. I think it's going to be a Thursday through Saturday event. I think Thursday they're going to be doing a class at night, which is great because, you know, it's kind of hard. But and it's going to be with Lawn Fawn, and it's going to be in April. So if you're interested, you need to go to the It's Always an Adventure Facebook. And from there, you can find out information about next year's event. You could put in an interest. You could set a $100 deposit if you think you might want to go. But I thought it was great. And everyone said that this event was actually better than the last event that they had done like this, which was a Lawn Fawn event. They said this one was even better. So I won a table prize. So on the last day, we had dinner, and then they played a little game, and I won the prize. So one of the things I did get was a free stamp set from Mama Elephant. So I'm going to have to contact Mama Elephant because I don't know. I didn't open this thing until I got home because I left right away. It was a long day. It was already almost 9 o'clock at night, and I'd been there since 7-ish in the morning. So it was a really long day. I was super tired. And I just wanted to get home. So then I got home and I opened it with my boyfriend so he can see what I got and realized I won a little prize. So I need to contact them. But anyway, that was part of the prize. So I did get this Spellbinders magnetic storage tool, which I think is kind of cool. I actually have been kind of wanting that. So that's kind of cool. And I'll figure out more about how to use it. Everything is such a mess. After I cleaned up my craft room too, it's so annoying. But anyway, I got some double-sided tape. I got a Simon Hurley cutting die and plate chevron, so that's fun actually. I got this Spellbinders cutting die, which I think is really cute. I don't know how much I'm going to use that one, to be honest, but it's cute. And then I got this, which is Elizabeth Crafts design, and so this kind of just makes impressions in the paper, so that might be kind of fun. I have to look and see decorative edges, how much I'm going to use that. I got a Tim Holtz media grip mat. I think it's for the glass mat, but I think you could just use it so I did get that. And then there is some glitter, some copper glitter. This is another one of those sort of magnetic little doohickeys, so you can put your dies in it while you're working. Another one so you don't, like, I think that's what this is. Anyway, I got that. And then I got this whole Lawn Fawn situation. It's a butterfly one, which I actually don't have this. So that's fun, and that was the gift. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. I have so much stuff to put away. Okay, so there's that. And then, all right, let's get into the swag bag situation. Let's see here. And I'll talk more about like the other sort of stuff that we might have gotten in our, anyway, we'll see. And so there was like candy and stuff in here, but I did eat some of it. So we did get some sequins. Can't go wrong with sequins. I'm gonna stick those there. And then here is, let's see. So this goes with something that we got free, but we had to buy the matching die for that, and I'll show you that. We got this, so if you want to scan for the Lawn Fawn information, you could do that. But they gave us this, which I think I have this, so this might go in my de-stash. And then we got Let the Adventure Begin. So that was a free little stamp we got. And then here are the things. Okay. So we did get this stamp and die from Pink and Main, which actually don't have that, so that's cute. We got this Wish Upon a Star, which I do have that, but it goes with some stuff that we got. And this enamel dots. And then I traded for this because the one that I got was the discounted half price one that I had bought in the store. So I switched with somebody and we got these holiday huggers, and it comes with the die. And then also my swag bag was this one, Celebration Cake, with the die. And I was super excited to get this one. Stitched with Love, because I'm into my knitting now, and so it's like a knitting one. Maybe it's a sewing one. Well, sewing and knitting. Thank you. And the die. And then we also got this, which is stitched gift tags. I don't have that. Spring is in the air. I don't have that. It's amazing when I get things I don't have. We got the square grid cover. We got this scallop portrait die, which is super fun. And then we got this really cute petite treat box, which is probably super tiny. But we got all of those things. And I didn't see, which hopefully is in here somewhere, I'll pull it out, the stamp set that goes with this die, which is New Crafty Friends. And that one is an exclusive for 1 year. And then they may or may not put it in their range. We don't know. So that's that. And so it might be in here somewhere. We will, oh, here it is. So here it is. So we got some stickers. And then let me show you these. We got these really cute stickers, which I'm excited about using the sticker sheet. That's cute. But here is the stamp set, and we did use it. Isn't that cute? So that was the free, also a part of our swag bag. Okay, so now let's get into it. So the first class was a coloring class, and they're really into Olos, and I might get a bunch of the purple Olos because the purple colors in Copics aren't that great. There's not that much of them, and they're not that great. So I can see supplementing some of the colors I have in my Copics, but to be honest, I find that Copics, for me, I'm just more comfortable with. I've been using them for years, and I have a huge investment in them. So there's that. But we did a coloring class. I did use my, this bite with Lori Craig, and I did use my own markers, and I do really like the paper. It's an Olo paper, and I will say that I really thought the paper was very nice. But the class, it wasn't very much that I didn't already know. I'll show you the one thing that I really did learn from it. I personally would have liked them to have focused more on animal fur, like textured fur. I don't really think she did a good job with that. And hair and skin. I think that's what everybody wants to know, and I think we all could get better at that, but we didn't focus very much on that. They focused really on the basics. So here are the things. So what I did like is kind of the technique of how she did this tree. I thought that was really nice. Everything else was nothing crazy, but so that was on the first day we did that. Okay, so we did that on the first day. And then the first class that we did, we got a stencil. She actually bought the stencil for us, which I thought was lovely. And I liked all the classes. I thought they were really great, even though I will say the Christina Werner's class was probably the best. But what we made. So we made this super cute card, and this one was really easy. It's mostly coloring, and it was a struggle because, you know, my markers were not in a situation that was easy to get out. We were in a very tight space, but I did the best I could, and I still think it came out cute. So there's that card. And then we made this card, which I think I love this stamp set. I didn't get it, but look how cute that is. And then here is the At the Park. And then this one, I want to kind of show this card because, so this card is moving and really freaking cute. So I loved that. That was the very first class of the day. We did that. So there's that. And then the second class was with Lauren Basson. So we made a couple of really fun cards. So we made this one right here, which I thought was really, really cute. I am so glad I got that birthday set because it's adorable. We did this card, which I think packs a punch. I love this. This is with the postcard die, which I actually have. And I think it's really, really cute. And then we made a cute little bookmark, which I think is really, really fun. And so we did that. And then the last class was with Christina Werner. So what's really great is that their class was sponsored by This Calls for Confetti. So we got a lot of extra confetti. So here are all the confettis that we used and all the confetti that is left. So that's nice, right? And then we got a You Make Me Smile dies from Christina Werner. She gave that as a gift to us. That's part of her Concord and Ninth line. So we got this die, which I thought was lovely. And then we got a pack of stickers, which is from like Jennifer McGuire's Share Handmade Kindness. So we got all those stickers, and those were little freebies from her class, which I thought was great. And then all the ones that we made were all shaker. And this might be my favorite because we learned a new technique. I learned how to do this, I don't know what you call it, a spotlight. I don't know, but this black and white look was freaking amazing. So we did that, and I absolutely love that. And so that was really, really a fun card. Okay, and then this card, also fun and easy. We just did a little bit of coloring on this image. I don't even know where that image is from. I'll have to look and see, but isn't that cute? So that came out really, really nice. Those directions, I have all the directions here. You guys are getting a sneak peek of that. And then we did the shaped one. This was the last one we made. This one was a super, super easy one. And that took no time to put together. It was really easy and fun. And then the last one uses the exclusive stamp that we got in our kit. We actually made a card out of it, so that was great. We just did the coloring on it, so that's my coloring right there. And then we built a pretty easy shaker, and we did a little, we did some ink blending, and really, really fun. So those were the 3 classes. Pretty exhausting. Lunch was included, dinner was included. Surprisingly pretty good for hotel food. I gotta tell you, it was not bad. I did like a chicken Caesar salad for lunch, and then you could have chicken or salmon for dinner, plus like they had mashed potatoes, vegetables, and salad. So it was surprisingly edible because I went to an event for like a convention at a hotel, and the food was just inedible, to be honest. So it was great that the food was pretty tasty, and food was included on the last day. So really, really great event. I believe it was worth every penny. I had a great time. Everyone was very, very nice. And it was just really, really a blast. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Sandy Crying at the Heart.